in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Operating from the gun, Fox. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its fourth.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. His third rushing touchdown on the year and fourth overall. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Hoffman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Brian Johnson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league. And
while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys at 3-7 now in the year. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Vaughn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hoffman. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Johnson's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Evans, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the third.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
Here's Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Field goal unit and Brian Johnson out there.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, usually when you get a right-footed kicker on the right hash, his goal is to draw the ball back to the middle. But this time, it doesn't move at all. He ends up missing off to the right.
Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 1st and 10, Fox. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Hoffman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now for the PAT, here's Johnson. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Here's Wilson. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. Touchdown,
Cowboys! A great effort there. his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Johnson's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Gets past one man, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Wilson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Completes a pass to Judy on the crossing pattern.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Hoffman. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yep. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Fox flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And a short gain here down to the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Looking to throw on second down. Fox. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Hoffman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Vaughn will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Johnson for the extra point try.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Fox. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hoffman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Steps away. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown!
Brandon Jordan.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
17.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise. To be kind, they accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay, so following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
141 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On first down, Fox.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on first down, Fox.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fox.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake. Fox escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Fox.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st and 10, Fox.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
They'll try to run with Swift.
But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now Wilson on second down. And a catch right side by Evans.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planning for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He's back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Wilson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That's caught inside the 20.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score.